Hello, dear listener. At some point, you need to stop asking, "What do people want from me?" and start asking, "What do I want from my life?" Because most people never become themselves. They become what survived, what was accepted, what caused the least conflict, what kept them loved, what kept them safe. And after years of adapting, they wake up disconnected from their own identity. That's why this matters. You need to write things down, not your goals, your truths, your limits, your standards, your emotional needs, your non-negotiables, because if you don't define them consciously, life will define them through pain. Read that again in your mind. Most people only create boundaries after betrayal, only create standards after disappointment, only discover their worth after giving too much of themselves away. But awareness is supposed to come before destruction, not after. So let's be honest for a moment. What are the things you keep tolerating that are slowly destroying your self-respect? What do you continuously excuse because you are afraid of losing people? What part of yourself have you abandoned just to feel chosen? Write it down. Not to become cold, not to become impossible to love, but so you stop disappearing inside other people's expectations. You need to know what drains you, what manipulates you, what makes you feel unsafe, what kind of behavior you will never normalize again. Because clarity changes everything. The moment you become clear about yourself, people either rise to meet you or naturally leave your life. And honestly, both are gifts. You do not need to become harder. You need to become more honest. Honest about what hurts you, what matters to you, what you can no longer pretend is okay. This is how reinvention begins, not with motivation, not with a perfect plan, but with self-respect. With deciding, this is who I am, and this is what no longer gets access to me. Your life changes the moment your standards become stronger than your fear of being alone. So, before life defines you again, sit down with yourself and write your manifesto. See you in the next video.